The summary of the key ideas in The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. The core message of the book is that we should not try to avoid pain and hardship, but instead accept them as a necessary part of life. Suffering is inevitable, but how we respond to suffering defines who we are. The book challenges the positivity culture that tells us we need to be happy all the time. Manson argues that the desire to avoid pain and feel good is unhealthy. It leads to entitlement, avoidance of responsibility, and poor values. Instead, we should identify our key values and use them to determine what is worth caring about and what is not. We have limited fucks to give in life, so we must choose wisely where to allocate them. Introduction. The book challenges the positivity mentality that we should be happy all the time. Suffering and problems are inevitable in life. Rather than avoiding pain, we should accept it and figure out how to use it productively. How we respond to hardship defines us. Chapter 1. Don't try. Trying to avoid pain and seeking only pleasure is unhealthy. This entitled attitude causes many modern problems. We can't and shouldn't avoid pain. Instead, we should accept it as necessary for growth, and focus on problems worth caring about. Chapter 2. Happiness comes from solving problems. Happiness doesn't just happen, but comes from solving meaningful problems. The process gives life meaning. Our emotions are signals about problems to be solved. Negative emotions like guilt or sadness prompt us to take action. Chapter 3. You are not special. Our culture today emphasizes feeling special. But this entitlement is unhealthy. It's driven by insecurity and avoiding problems. We are not special or extraordinary. Realizing this helps us take responsibility and confront problems rather than avoid them. Chapter 4. The value of suffering. We try to avoid suffering, but some suffering can help us grow and learn. Our problems reveal our values. Good values produce good problems that strengthen us. Bad values produce bad problems. Chapter 5. You are always choosing. We are always responsible for our situation, no matter whose fault it is. We choose how to see events and what they mean. Don't play the victim. Take responsibility for your problems so you can take action to solve them. Chapter 6. You're wrong about everything. Our beliefs are usually wrong or incomplete. Question your assumptions and be open to being wrong. Certainty traps us. Embrace doubt and you will learn and grow. Chapter 7. Failure is the way forward. Failure helps us learn and improve. Don't avoid it, but learn from it. Take action even if you don't know the right thing to do. The act of doing will help the right path emerge. Chapter 8. Saying no. Be comfortable asserting your values and saying no to things that don't align, even if it's awkward. Strong relationships require clear boundaries. Take responsibility for your problems. Chapter 9. And then you die. Contemplating death gives perspective on what really matters. Don't get caught up in superficial desires. Measure your life by your values and influence on others, not just pleasure or success. Aim to leave the world better. The key is to stop trying to feel good all the time. Accept hardship and failure as necessary for growth. Measure yourself not by superficial metrics like money or vanity, but by deeper values like honesty, innovation, and contribution to others. If we avoid suffering and seek only pleasure, our lives lose meaning. But if we identify what is truly important, stand up for those values, and accept the pain that comes with them, we find a sense of purpose and fulfillment. That is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.